Is the sheep preaching hate when he says, I'm not going to let the wolf eat me anymore? If the wolf comes in here, next time he comes in here, I'll do whatever I have to do to keep him off my back. Is the sheep violent or is the wolf the violent one? He wasn't teaching hate, he was teaching common sense. You know, somebody's knocking you over the head, stop them. Do whatever you have to do to stop them. You know, the ones that were knocking him over the head were afraid of the fact that he might swing back, so they said, no, he's teaching hate.
On today's episode, we explore the law of karma, or in other words, the law of cause and effect. See, you have all probably already heard about the thing called karma, just as you probably already heard of the sentence, life is a boomerang. What you give, you get. What that all sums up to mean is, every action that you take has a certain reaction, that every cause has its effect. Why is that happening? Well, on the level of spirituality, on the level of spiritual energy, at the same time when you choose to do something in the energetic sense, the effect of your choice is also happening. If you want to attract love, abundance, joy, happiness, and or harmony into your life, then you have to throw a boomerang of all those things. See, unfortunately, we tend to do some repetitive choices, or better to say, some conditioned choices that are automatic reactions. Sometimes we're not completely aware of the choices that we are making. But that part of our being can also become conscious, and with that, we can be able to attract spiritual success and abundance in all fields of our life using the law of karma. See, this moment right now, this spot where we are at this moment, is nothing but consequence. The effect or some previous choice that we made. You, better than anyone else, know whether those choices were conscious or unconscious. How good did those choices brought to your life and life of other people? You can see all that if you observe the effects. You see, the good news is, for all of us, we can use the law of karma in our favor. A magnificent mechanism is given to us, a mechanism that can serve us in making the right decisions. And that mechanism is our heart. The magnificent mechanism, or better to say, a computer of our micro-universe, is connected with the large computer of the universe, and that's why it works. So before we make any choice, any decision in the future, we can ask our heart, is this a good choice? And is it going to bring good things to my life and life of others? Our heart functions on principle of sensations that we can sense. We can always feel two sensations, sensation of pleasure or the sensation of discomfort. See, when you ask a question related to your choice, you will always, without exception, feel one of these two sensations. The heart is intuitive, the heart is conscious. We often tend to say the heart is irrational, but the heart is more precise than any other rational mechanism. Now let's break down the karmas from the past. So you're asking yourself, what about ex-karmas? What about karmas from the past? Is that part of the law of karma? Do we have to pay debts here and now because some of our ancestors have done something? Surely some people have decided to dedicate their whole life to cleaning karma from all the past lives. But most of the people who rather choose something else, a bit less radical approach. There's a way of transformation, or better to say, transcendentalism, of the karmas from the past to continue with a normal life clean from all those past negative decisions and choices. The thing that you must know is that there isn't one single debt that remains unpaid when we talk about karma. On the level of cosmic energy, that is impossible. But like I already said, that can be transformed in the following way: with the help of the meditation, with serving to other people, and by respecting the 12 laws of karma. Laws of karma. Number 1. As you sow, so shall you reap. Or better known as the Great Karma Law, means that our thoughts, actions, choices, and decisions have good or bad consequences. Number 2. What we desire comes through participation, or better known as the Law of Creation, means that our intentions determine the evolution of creation and that we have a huge responsibility. Number 3, refusal to accept what is will still be what is, or better known as the Law of Humility, means that we first need to accept the present circumstances before we can change them. Number 4, our growth is above any circumstance, or better known as the Law of Growth, means that the only thing that we can control is ourselves. Number 5, our lives are our own doing, nothing else, or better known as the Law of Responsibility, means that if we want to change our life, then we need to modify our mind and our surroundings. Number 6, everything in the universe is connected, both large and small, or better known as the Karma Law of Connection, means that everything is connected, our past, our present, and our future are connected. Number 7, one cannot direct attention beyond a single task, or better known as the Law of Focus. See, the Law of Focus means that we need to direct our full attention to achieve any desired task. Number 8, demonstrating our selflessness shows true intentions, or better known as the Law of Hospitality and Giving, means that we must manifest into actions all of the things we claim to believe. Number 9, history repeats itself unless changes, or better known as Karma's Law of Change. It means that history will continue along the unconstructive road until positive energies change her direction. Number 10, the present is all we have, or better known as the Law of Here and Now. It means that we shouldn't observe our past choices and grieve over them because we can't change them now. Number 11, nothing of value is created without a patient mindset, or better known as the Law of Patience and Reward. It means the rewards do not represent the result, and the real joy and happiness comes during the journey, not when the journey is over. And number 12, the best reward is one that contributes to the whole, or better known as the Law of Significance and Inspiration. It means that all the choices should have positive effects on everybody and everything.